I'm going home right after this.
Okay, I'm telling you, this is a remarkable product. I've run out of this so many times. I like to use this in my hair when it's wet. And then a couple times here in Florida, our humidity is like 350%. What's nice is you can just spray this on. Look how it immediately got rid of my frizz. But it will not ever weigh your hair down. It has never been $10 off. It has never been on FlexPay of $3. So order yours now while we have it before they do sell out. But save just for you tonight his #1 volumizing hair shampoo, conditioner, detangler, shine, everything. It's all in one for $23.99.
We've never done that price before either.
Never. And it's $6. Thank you. I love these specials.
And this is all about volume. So most shampoo conditioners, especially conditioners, they tend to weigh down your hair. Fine women, they don't want to even use a conditioner. Fear not, this is your new treatment, your new shampoo, conditioner, detangler, shine enhancer. I promise you it will never weigh down hair because we are clinically proven to penetrate to the core of your hair. We can help make your hair thicker, fatter. We can make it stronger and respond to styling, and you'll see volume like you've never ever seen before. The cool thing about it, fine hair women, you need foam. You don't want something thick and gooey because that's what weighs down your hair. That small amount is all that you need. You emulsify between your hands, and I don't want to get it on my jacket.
Please don't get it on that gorgeous jacket.
It turns white, it's activated. You apply this on dry hair. You allow it to penetrate. We're using Rossolo lava clay. Discovered that deep beneath the Atlas Mountains in Morocco. So we're washing your hair without surfactants. You're seeing here, when it's applied on dry, it's white. You'll see it turn clear. That means it's absorbing into the hair. So it's strengthening the hair, making the hair thicker, fuller. It's cleansing it in a natural way without hurting your hair. So that way, if you want to grow your hair longer, you're going to see less breakage, less hair in the brush, less hair in the drain. And you'll be shocked at the volume that you can achieve. And this one product, not only does it treat your hair, but it washed it, it conditioned it, detangled it. Then you take that ultra nourishing mist, you put that over top or use it day 2 or day 3. This one here. And you won't have to wash your hair. You can go 4, 5, 6 days using
Because you know what, we're all using the dry shampoos, but what I found out is, gosh, my scalp itches. Everything is so dry from these dry shampoos.
It's the propellant and everything else that's in the alcohol. It's the alcohol that's washing your hair in those cans.
Oh, but then think, if your scalp's dry, your hair's dry. I mean,
you're gonna make it worse.
Exactly.
It's a vicious circle. But the difference with us is we're penetrating to the core of your hair. We are clinically proven. University of Princeton ran this clinical study for us. They thought I was nuts, that there was no way it was going to work. That's a hair strand treated with our Rise and Shine and Ultra, cut in half, zoomed in, all the specs that you see, it's ion imagery. Those are all the ingredients that penetrated, not a little bit, we filled the whole hair strand up. So that means we can get more vitality to the hair. Then we said, let's go up against a shampoo, conditioner, and rinse ours out and theirs. Who has more in the hair?
Wow.
I don't have to tell you which one we are. You can see we're filled to the core. That's even after you rinse it out. So I've proven my delivery system, 22 years. Sorry for the delay, but it's taken me a long time to figure this out. Ojan was just a stepping stone. This is new technology. If you have fine, limp hair in the brush, hair in the drain, you want to see more volume, wait till you see Kat. You'll understand why I'm so passionate and excited about this product. It's like it plumps
the hair, Dennis. Is it plumping the hair? Why is it whenever I use it, my hair feels thicker?
I found, and that's it. That clinical study should prove to you most treatments sit on the outside of the hair. Shampoos strip all the good out of the hair. Conditioners weigh it down. Baby fine corn silk hair. There is no styling products. We're not selling styling products right now. We just sprayed the Ultra Nourishing Mist directly over top to prove to you, and we'll keep spraying it. There's no way we're going to lose that volume because it's from the inside.
Are you kidding me? Because I know she's got fine limp hair. That's the power of this system and why it's his #1 selling cleansing foam system, because there's nothing like it. It's actually adding volume and thickness and fullness to your hair because you're using it on dry hair first. Then you go ahead in your shower, you wet it and wash it again. That's it. You're not putting on heavy conditioners. You're not weighing the hair down. You're not having to use any volumizing products when you get out of the shower or mousses or waxes that, ladies, actually add weight to that fine, limp hair.
You can see the vitality, the fullness that we're getting. Kat's playing with the hair. We're not gonna lose that volume. It stays with you until your next shampoo. And by the way, because it's a foam, when you get in the shower and you add water, it feels like your hair is melting. So you women out there that have fine hair that don't like using a conditioner, you get to now spoil yourself because it'll feel like your hair is melting, like you have a super powered conditioner, but you'll be shocked because once you add that water, it feels like it turns into a lather, but there's no lather.
Right.
I'm tricking you with the foam. And the vitality, the fullness that you get, and there's a reason why we called it Rise and Shine, because the shine is crazy.
It is. Look at this. And Gwen is absolutely amazing stylist. She has always had a passion for tweak products, and she's a very busy hairstylist in Jacksonville, Florida. She's got her own salon. And look at, oh my God, look at her hair.
Long hair, short hair.
And you know, redheads have a really hard time getting that shine, holding that color, especially going into these summer months where it just starts to drain right out of you.
I have to touch earlier.
Look at Yulia.
Oh my gosh.
And I think it's a huge testament that we're going through.
Crazy.
And we did. We popped some rollers in her beforehand, but we didn't have styling products in here. But can you imagine going through with any other leave-in and spraying it over and over and over again, but maintaining this volume and only adding shine, adding protection, adding hydration, but not collapsing your style.
And you know what? You don't have to shampoo your hair as often when you use tweak products. It almost repels oil. It almost repels.
We're filling the hair shaft up. And we're
Is that why it doesn't absorb anything else?
That's the secret. Finding the delivery. You can have the greatest ingredients in the world, but if they're not delivered properly, you're just washing them down the drain. That was the whole purpose. I designed this. My wife has really fine hair. My daughters have fine hair. They needed something. So this is what I started playing around with. I had to find the right ingredients. Rossolo lava clay.
Wow.
So this clay purifies the hair. It's like a magnet, removes the impurities from the hair, which gives you crazy shine, and it's weightless. We're putting amino acids also back into the hair shaft. When you age, you lose them, you deplete them rapidly. That's why you're seeing hair in the brush, hair in the drain. But this ingredient is done the traditional way. That's what I'm all about. It's mined deep beneath the Atlas Mountains. This is our manufacturing plant. This is why we never have massive quantities. But this ingredient dates back to the 1400s. This is their shampoo.
Wow.
This is what people were using before shampoos, conditioners were invented. Back to the Egyptians, they were using it. The Roman times, actually the word Rossolo equals washing. So it was simple for me, but hard to get this ingredient in its purest state. And the fact that it's done the traditional way, the wild crafted way, that's what makes it pure and potent. But that's what I'm using to cleanse your hair. It effectively cleanses the hair. It doesn't weigh it down. That's why you'll be amazed at all the different hair types and the volume that we can achieve. The mist that Gwen's using, that's the Ultra Nourishing Leave-In Mist. That is a cleanser as well, but also a conditioner, but never weighs the hair down. And today, at that price,
you can't beat it.
Yeah, you can't
For $12, it's a huge customer pick. It makes so much sense, Dennis, when we think about the way that you're talking about cleansing. This is not an oil. This is not something you're putting on your hair and it's not gonna lather up. No, no, no. You put this on your hair dry. And why? Because it's actually taking out the impurities and filling it with good ingredients that are adding to the thickness, the fullness, almost the density of each hair follicle changes. So when you think about it, your hair shaft, or actually hair itself, the shaft is open. That's why it breaks. That's why it gets frizzy. That's why you don't get the volume.
Absolutely.
You found a way to actually fill the hair shaft. There's not another company in the world making that claim where you're filling the hair shaft and closing that shaft, giving it that nice, not only shine, but thickness, fullness, and volume.
Yeah, you've never seen a clinical study like we showed you that we penetrate to the core of the hair. That's the magic. That's what you're paying for. So you're getting the delivery of these ingredients that I search the world for. And I actually go there and visit these people and work with them, create jobs for them, and they give me a potent ingredient.
Jeez.
You look at the before and after, it brings out your highlights. We're getting that vitality, we're getting body. If you bring your flat irons, your curling irons, your Velcro rollers, if your hair's too soft, too hydrated, when it's fine, it doesn't hold its style.
No.
We're showing you this will hold its style all day long because we're not coating the hair. We're getting inside the hair.
There are other systems that are making these gentle claims of cleansing, but they're just sitting on the outside of the hair.
And they ask you to use a lot of product. Size of a golf ball, this foam, that's all you're using. It's cool. Foam is fun. When you activate it in the shower and you get it wet, it turns into your conditioner. You'll get a bit of a frothy lather.
Oh, yeah.
You massage that through your hair, you rinse it out, you're done. The can should last you 30 days if you use it every day. Obviously, I don't want you to wash every day.
No.
You won't need to. If you get the Ultra Nourishing Mist, that's also a built-in cleanser, detangler, refresher. Use that day 2, day 3. But Lynn will show you, it's so simple to use. In front of the mirror, you apply the size of a golf ball, emulsify it between your hands, and you work it into your dry hair. That's the magic.
Yep.
I created that one partly of this system back to the Ojan days. The indigenous tribe taught me, here's an oil, don't waste it. Put it on dry hair.
Look how it's already plumping up her hair. Do you see this?
It goes into the hair magically. It doesn't weigh it down. After 10 minutes, it's absorbed. Then you go into the shower, you add water, you reapply the same amount, and that's when it turns into your cleanser. You rinse that out, you've treated your hair, you've made it thicker, fuller, stronger, and the volume you get is crazy.
Because you're plumping the hair shaft itself with amazing ingredients. It's never been on sale. In fact, we can't offer this on auto ship at this price. It's 4 credit card payments. It's $6. What are you spending right now on your cleanser, your conditioner, your detangler, your shine product, your deep treatment product? Think about all the different products. And for those of us that have fine hair, I know you're not going ahead and putting on a deep treatment or a conditioner or even a detangler because it's going to weigh your hair down. This does the exact opposite. Try it for 6 days. You have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. But when your hair looks this thick and full, and instead of, you know, oh my gosh, my hair is so frizzy and flat, I can't do anything with it. Wouldn't it be nice to wake up every morning and have thicker, fuller hair?
Volume that stays with you. I know it might be hard to believe. You're looking at the before and afters, but trust me, if you've never met me, hello. It's taken me a long time, 20 years to develop this system, a delivery system that is clinically proven to penetrate the hair. That's the magic. The foam, that's the new delivery system. It allows me for fine, thin, weak, limp hair that's just flat to your head. It allows me to make it thicker and fuller because I'm not weighing it down. The foam is just a delivery mechanism to get the ingredients to go into your hair.
I mean, her hair is thick. Look at this.
And super soft, but holds its style, and that's the magic. Everybody wants soft hair, but sometimes you want that grip. Well, sometimes you have to damage your hair to get that.
Oh, yeah.
Fear not, you will have amazing body, like Velcro rollers, curling irons. It'll hold your style. Here's baby fine corn silk hair, and we've applied the Ultra Mist probably 5 times now, just to show you it doesn't weigh it down no matter what you do to it. It stays with you because most products sit on the outside.
Yep.
This foam goes into your hair, plumps it up, lifts it, gives you a crazy amount of shine thanks to our Rossolo lava clay. That clay is like a magnet, removes the impurities.
Wow.
Even when you go get a color service, trust me, your color will adhere to the hair better. It'll be easier for your colorist to color your hair because your hair is perfectly cleansed.
It's a remarkable product. Once you get it, you get it. It's kind of like, oh, this makes so much sense because we're so used to using just a regular shampoo and a regular cleanser. You know what? This is a completely different way of washing your hair. It's not like any other system that maybe you've seen on other networks where you're using 25 and 30 pumps.
Right.
This is the size of a golf ball because it's super concentrated. You apply it dry and then you apply it wet. So this is designed to plump, add volume and thickness. So it almost is like it's changing the density of your hair each time you use it. So again, only for our beauty report, saved just for you tonight, $6.